important word in today, the word society. Yeah, societies. Yeah, in learning English and to help us can pronounce properly, it is really important. We should see phonics. Yeah, phonics, such as what this was, right? Society. Yeah, before I often pronounce society, but now I see the phonics, so I pronounce again society. Yeah, society. It is really important to help us can improve our pronunciation. Yeah, should notice the phonics. Yeah, the phonics. Okay, so according to the dictionary, society is mean people in general, right? Living together in communities, and we also use to describe their activities. Yes, when they are living in those communities. So through these pictures, you can guess the meaning, right? It is societies, right? You can see all of the people who are living in this region, right? In this community, and to describe about their activities in daily life. Yeah. And we have one example how we use the words societies like this. She believes that they are benefit society as a whole. Yeah. She believes that they are benefit society as a whole. And for me, I agree with this statement. Yeah. Such as for us, right? From Monday to Friday, we have to work, right? And usually on Friday, we feel so tired, right? So at the weekend, on Sunday, or on Saturday, and you go to the coffee shop to listen music, right? So after that, in the next day, you will feel better, right? And you get back your energy and ready to come back to work, right? In next week. So that's why I agree with this statement. And I still remember that sometimes I feel tired. Yeah. And if I listen my favorite music, yeah, for 1 hour or 2 hours, after that, I feel better. Yes, so I can balance my emotion. And for you, do you think the benefits society as a whole? Yeah. Okay, and we have the second example, how we use the word society like this. These children have grown up to be useful and productive members of society. Yeah, through this statement, right? We understand for these children got a good education, yeah, and they are also polite to all people, respect other people, right? So that's why we have this sentence, and I think usually for all people, they will use this sentence, right, to say to young people or to the children, right? And because they are old people, so they have a lot of experience, right, in living, so in working and also seeing other peoples. With old people, when they see young people, just for a few minutes through the words young people use to talk to them, and bodies movement about the gesture of some people. So I think for old people, they can guess generally characteristics of those young people. Yeah, so that's why I really appreciate old people. These children have grown up to be useful and productive members of societies. Yeah, so also through this sentence, I want to ask you, how do you think about yourself? Do you think that you are useful and productive members of society? Yeah. Okay, and we have the final example, how we use the word society like this. Every section of societies must have access to education. So firstly, we need to understand the phrase every section of societies, right? So in here you can understand that for everyone, right? In societies includes the children of farmers, right? Or the children of workers and the children of superior officer of the government. Yeah, even those their parents are so rich, their parents are so poor, right? But they must have access to education. Yes, and through these statements, we can understand that for every country, right, for every government, they should have a good policy to support poor families, to have the children in poor families can access education. Yeah, in my opinion, I think education it is really important, because anyways you need to get at least, right, the basic education But if you are lucky, so you should get the highest education, such as you should go to universities to study, right? To get a good education. So after that will be easier for you to find a good job, right? Yes. And also through this example, I want to show to you my opinions for the saying that for the student, right? Should they go to universities to study, to get degree, and after that they will search for the job, and also have another opinion for the student, right? When they finish to study high school, they do not need study in universities, yeah, because it is useless for the student. They waste 4 years, but after graduation from universities, it is still difficult for them to find a job, right? But for me, I still support for opinion for the students should go to universities to study, because anyways, through 4 years learn in universities, you will have a good background education, right? You get a basic education. Yeah, of course, we cannot ensure 100% you will apply all of the knowledge you study in universities to work. But anyways, you have a basic knowledge. So depend on the kind of job, depend on the kind of work, right? You do, because you already have a good basic knowledge, so it is so easy for you to learn by yourself. So at the time you will find all the documents related to your job, and you will study by yourself, and of course you will learn quickly because you already have a good basic knowledge at universities. It is my point. And another thing that if you compete with other candidates, right, to get a good job, so if you have universities degrees anyways, you will be higher rate. You will be higher rate of getting that job. Yeah, you will have more opportunity to get that job. Okay, and for the next verse, we will study the